Welcome to you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I'm going to invite you just to continue to consider this teaching that is coming forward around honoring the body as a temple. And so let us begin to shut down our eyes, begin to breathe deeply and fully in a meditative way, unhooking from anything and everything related to the past. And I invite you to join me in this quiet investigation of what does it mean to experience the body as a temple. How does this feel directly, experientially? So we're opening ourselves in a contemplative way as we begin to feel and explore the body. And of course, if there's pain here, if there's tension, let us breathe into this. Let us soften. Let's begin to melt any heaviness from stress or from struggle with life. And being here fully in this moment, and gently asking this question, what is it like to experience this body as a temple? So breathing and softening and opening. Often we see our body as an obstacle on the spiritual path, a place where we unconsciously repress old pain or wounds or trauma. We treat our body like a workhorse. For some of us, we judge our body relentlessly because we don't look like a certain way, or we look different than a certain standard that the culture has projected. If we have any of that type of thinking or projecting, or judging, comparing, what if just in this moment we put all of that down? Began to explore directly the luminosity of the body. It's vast, peaceful, and yet intimately innocent nature of the body. So in the here and now, can you feel the quiet presence of luminosity? Experience it directly. The bottoms of the feet, and the tops of the feet, your ankles and your shins. The knees and the quadriceps. And again, if there's any tension in the lower half of the body or softening, or when you soften, when you let go, you begin to come into contact with the subtle energetic body, the inner realms of this temple. And as you join me with a quiet sense of curiosity, you may begin to notice just a wonderful, luminous, almost like a buoyant blissfulness in the lower half of the body. And so then I ask you, do you know that your temple is made of this blissful light, buoyant, blissful light? So can you join me? Exploring this bliss. Okay, buoyant, blissful luminosity. As we soften and open, and together begin to explore the direct experience of the body temple. And some of you in the room could let go a little more fully, just gently scanning the body and noticing where you're holding. Begin to breathe more deeply and fully here. Some of you are up in the head, and again, it's going to be hard to experience yourself as a temple if you're lost in the realm of thought. So we're feeling in this most humble way in the feet and the legs, pelvis and the hips. As we soften and explore what's here. Just noticing without any effort. Very buoyant, blissful, luminous light begins to awaken and flow throughout our body. And even though this bliss is flowing through us, it is also the very fabric of the temple. And so can you smile and receive? Smile and receive this beauty and this divinity. You may notice very subtle meridians of light beginning to wake up, flow throughout the body, creating greater relaxation and feeling of being nurtured by life, feeling of being healed by the very presence that you are. Letting go a little more fully in the lower hara, the hips. Opening. Just noticing this bliss as a quality of quiet power that comes online in the space of the hara. So buoyant bliss, quiet power. And the power feels innately good. A big yes that what you are is innately good. I invite you to take a deep, full breath in the lower hara, and it's inviting the hara to expand on a horizontal plane. The hips expanding on this horizontal plane. The foundation of your temple is just opening and expanding. The realm of the first and second chakra center. Creating a foundational peace, foundational base of strength, of light, of nobility. For some of you, you may notice as you allow the hara, pelvis, and the hips to expand, it was like an immense power, almost like an otherworldly power comes online. Feels big, vast, mountain-like. Maybe like as big as a whole mountain range. Very expansive and foundational. Can you trust in this strength? Strength 1,000,000 times greater than that of your personal egoic nature, the egoic doer. It feels as if the whole force of the divine is behind you, within you, flowing through you. And so can you trust? Give up the egoic will. Opening to this immense power. You may know that it's like there's these waves of Shakti flowing right through the center, the pelvis, the hara, the solar plexus, the central channel. So much coming online. As we begin to honor the body as a temple. It's very buoyant. Bliss. And a power that comes forward. Feel a little bit overwhelming, like it can take your breath away. And this stream of Shakti flowing. Right through the center, blessing you. Opening you to new realms. New ways of being. One could almost laugh at the absurdity of judging oneself or attacking oneself, or being harsh with oneself. You should begin to see yourself as so beautiful, so holy and divine. It becomes absolutely absurd to have any shred of judgment of oneself. And again, it's okay to smile. The recognition that you are innately good. Innately beautiful. Your nature is holy, is divine, is incredibly mysterious. There's a couple of you in this room who are trying a little bit too hard to heal or to fix or to do. If you have a struggle, give it over to God. Give it over to Mary, to the Divine Mother. Let her fix you. Let her heal you. Let her take care of the trauma or the pain or the confusion. Let yourself melt. Receive this holy divinity that you are. So no thinking. You're opening and experiencing directly. Buoyant bliss, the legs and the feet. Very expansive foundational power. The hips and the hara. Opening. To the intuitive flow of divine Shakti right through the central channel. For some of you, you may notice some meridians of light waking up at your fingers, the palms of your hands, the arms, flowing from the heart to the fingertips, from the toes to the pelvis. It's like clearing karma, clearing out any denseness, heaviness, thick layers of stuck old beliefs, clearing out ancestral junk. Can you allow yourself to be very childlike and simple, just breathing deeply and fully. doing nothing but sitting back and enjoying the ride. As your temple body lights up, becomes more and more luminous. So softening the solar plexus, softening and opening the heart. Some of you, it could be helpful to relax this point. The spine meets the sacrum, the lower back. With each breath, we breathe, we feel. We open and experience directly what is here. Relaxing the throat, letting the heart expand. Some of you are getting a little hung up in despair. Come into the heart. Let your heart open more fully. You feel the innocence and the beauty. Quiet purity of your heart. So I invite all of you just to join me in taking like a deep dive into the heart, toward the back of the heart, toward the spine. You'll find an exquisite tenderness. the recognition that you are so utterly good, so utterly beautiful, pure. You might even just imagine like using like your psychic hand just to go into your heart, just rake away like all that karmic heaviness and just pain and confusion, and from mom and dad and from society not seeing you, not honoring you, not loving you, not acknowledging your beauty. I'm just kind of like sweeping all that to the side, clearing away the gunk on your heart so you can see how utterly beautiful you are, how utterly pure and innocent. How vibrant and full of light and mystery. It's like there are these unfathomable realms of light, beauty, and divinity within yourself. Can you be courageous enough to see? To see what it is that you are. To see what no one else could see. Because they were too busy in their own pain. So as we soften, open, we explore. The holiness of this temple. As we breathe, we feel, we melt. You may begin to notice almost like a deep, dark universe, like the night sky. expanding throughout your chest. Infinite mystery. Infinite mystery. This deep, dark, infinite flow. Bringing forth quite a harmonization throughout this temple. So what's happening here within you? What are you experiencing directly? Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Tat Sat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Finally scanning the body one last time. Deeply relaxing, letting go. Receiving this immense grace. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. And so lovely to be with you all tonight. What a beautiful way to spend time together. I hope you feel as blessed as I do. Hope you feel more blessed than I do. If you haven't signed up for the retreat, please do so. There'll be more grace, more light, more love, more opening, and exploring these foundational qualities of the body temple of your divinity. Good night, everyone. Much love. Goodbye.